Hello everyone and welcome to your healing session for this week. Today we're gonna use the energies of this Gemini season that we just entered, and it will be a POV style session after this intro, just so that you know what we will be working on. The main focus point today is communication, especially using the energies of Mercury, since Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury. And I really want to focus on communication because I found that theme overall when creating this video to be the one that stood out the most. And I think we can all always improve our communication. It's an ongoing learning process that we can all benefit. Besides that, we're also going to focus on you being more adaptable, a bit more outgoing. If you have Geminis in your life, you know they're always on the get-go. They're really social people, and I would say they're really fun people to be. I don't have Geminis in my life, but some of the YouTubers that I follow, one of them is a Gemini, and I can sometimes feel just such a good energy coming from her, which I appreciate so much. I feel like we all need that kind of energy a little bit more in our life. On the physical aspect of the Gemini, we're going to be focused on respiratory issues. That's such a tongue twister for non-native speakers, as well as nervous disorders or disruptions in the nervous system and psychological issues. We often hear that people say the people that have Gemini as their zodiac sign have like two faces, and funny enough, like in the physical aspect, that like psychological issues comes mostly up. So we're gonna help like fix, strengthen, support everything there to kind of keep everything a little bit more sane, I would say. But yeah, we're gonna get right into the POV session. I just wanted to put a reminder, or like the point today, to highlight my Patreon again. If you want to see more healing sessions, or you want to embark more deeply into your individual journey, feel free to check out my Patreon and see if there's something for you that catches your attention. So I'm gonna get right into the session. So we will be starting with your personality traits of the Gemini. I chose here outgoing as well as well-spoken, and we're going to focus on both at the same time because I feel like they go so well hand in hand. Also, I have the window open because it's really warm today, and you might hear some birds in the background. I invite you here to think of people that you admire that are really outgoing and well-spoken as an inspiration. energy is Mercury. We're going to focus here on communication as well as knowledge with this sodalite crystal. Gonna go once through your whole energetic body, and then we're going to be focusing specifically on your throat chakra with the crystal. Gonna hold the crystal right above and move it around to kind of stir up any stagnant energy you might be experiencing here, to help open it up if it's blocked, and as well as we're gonna cleanse it a little bit. Soothing in case you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Sometimes when the throat chakra opens up, we feel kind of like a heavy lump in our throat that we can't swallow. And it's just because it wants to open up, it wants to let everything free out and speak freely with no hesitation. Gonna move right behind your head area to focus on the knowledge point. If you're a student or if you're someone that likes to learn, gonna help here increase your ability to retain information that you need. Open up your mind for studying. Just make it overall a little bit easier for those that struggle when they know I have exams and I'm like, I don't want to study at all, but we have to get the job done. This is for those that have a difficult time with it. Moving to the next part is the third house, which Gemini lies in. And I want to focus here on improving your relationships that you have in your life. Let's see if we can get it to focus. I'm gonna use this lapidolite here, which is a crystal that is often used for the heart chakra. Maybe in some relationships in your life you have a little bit of a strain in it, or you feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're currently in the healing process and things might come up which is gonna help and soothe those difficulties, those strains, so that the relationship is easier, especially if you're someone that lives with people that are a little bit like your trigger points, but you currently are in no other position to leave the place. This will make it easier for you to co-live and coexist with these people without disrupting the peace in the household. Or sometimes it's even like when you're healing, that can trigger the people that you know because they see you improving and they probably want to improve as well, but they struggle with it, and that sometimes can also put a little bit of a strain in the relationship. And if the relationship and friendship is meant to be there and they're not like a karmic lesson, can sometimes be a little bit difficult to not be carried away with those feelings. So this is gonna smooth that, make it a little bit easier to be with each other, communicate, to also encourage the other person to step up, kind of, and also follow with their healing journey. Next, the Gemini is a mutable sign, which means they can change easily and freely how they desire. And here I want to focus on you being more adaptable to any situations that might occur, to just easily flow into the situation without any panic, and so you can keep your calmness. moving on. Gemini is an air sign, and here I want to focus on your intuition. I'm gonna help strengthen that with this snow quartz. We move next to your nervous system. I'm gonna use this aventurine point. If the camera would do me the honor of focusing, please, on the crystal and not on my tattoo. There we go. I'm gonna use this point here so I can send the energy directly and easier into your body. First, I want to just go once over your whole energetic field of your body. Then I'm gonna draw the physical healing symbol on top of your third eye with the point. reason why I choose the physical one first over the emotional one is because sometimes whenever we have like mental strain, it can manifest into our body as well. So I want to get rid of both of those things. Now as well, the emotional healing one. And just in case, I'm gonna go all over your body as well, so I have not missed anything that might disrupt your vessel, any feeling of uncomfortableness or any tight muscles and tensions, because we just are constantly on edge. Now fully focusing on your head area. I'm gonna go to the back of your head, and you might feel quite a lot of tingles here because I'm with the point directly focusing all over your mind. So, now that we have our mind all calm, we'll move on to any respiratory issues that you might have, especially after COVID. If you have like some leftover symptoms, issues, I'm gonna use this rhodonite. And the camera is not focusing on where it should. It has its own mind today. There we go. I'm gonna use this rhodonite. I'm gonna go first through your sinuses, your nose area, throat, especially if you're someone that has asthma. This can be really helpful, but don't worry, there will be a future video just for that specific issue alone. Going down to your lungs. And since we have unblocked the throat chakra, a lot of respiratory issues that we can have also can come from a blocked throat chakra. So just keep in mind to keep working on your communication so that the throat chakra always continues to work perfectly. That way your physical issues that you might feel also start to slowly go away. last is any psychological issues, which I know it sounds really bad, but you know, since this is what Gemini might struggle with, I think we should take it as well and just prevent anything while we can with this beautiful amethyst. And I here as well, as with the first one, focus all over your head area, calming down the mind. Disrupt any unwanted cycles of thinking that can make it harsh for ourselves. Moving behind your head now, so we have a little bit more access to the subconscious, so that the subconscious knows exactly what it needs to heal, what it needs to work on, so we can have an easier life, so that this issue might not come up at all, or for those others that it might not come up again. Beautiful. To finish off, I'm gonna do a aura fluff. Thank you so much for being here with me during this session. I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you for letting me be a part of this and do this for you. I hope I can see you in our next session, and until then, I wish you to be safe and stay healthy. Goodbye, everyone.